The first embellishment I want to show you are these word banners. You can find them in the stores, but they're usually pretty expensive and they're never the right length or the right color or anything like that. So I decided that I was going to make my own, and they are super simple. All you need are your choice of color. I chose blue. And then something to make the back, so you can either punch out a smaller shape or you can just use these little things I had cut out from another project. And then some kind of string. I chose stretchy jewelry cord, but this one and this one are actually made on twine. And then some glue. And all you do is put the side you want up, face it down on the table, and then you'll lay the string over, and then take some of the glue, just a little bit, and press it down to basically sandwich the string between the two pieces of paper. And you can kind of see here how you want to make sure that it's tight. And using this technique, you can make them as long or as short as you want, any color, any pattern. You can also use any shape. If you have like a bunny rabbit punch and you wanted to make an Easter page or maybe a baby page, it works. You don't have to worry about it. It only works for circles. Thank goodness that's not the case. I've used it for everything. But that's really super simple. The next embellishment I wanted to show you are these wire and seed bead shapes. And they are super easy. All you need is a really thin wire, some seed beads, and a one-line pattern. And that is any pattern that you can draw without picking up your pen, such as a heart or a balloon. To do it, all you have to do is put your seed beads on the wire and then bend the wire any way that you want to make any shape. The one thing you're going to want to do is make this little circle at the end so that your beads don't come off as you're bending it or putting more beads on. The easiest way to make a balloon, like this one, is to take half the wire and bend it into a circle and then make a squiggly line out of the rest of it for the string. These look really good on birthday pages or baby shower pages, even wedding pages. I've done some in white before. These embellishments were inspired by the circus and carnivals, by those little flags that are above rides and tents and stuff. And they look really awesome on birthday pages or event pages. And the two ways to do this are to simply cut the triangles and glue them on top of the ribbon of your choice. But if you're working with string or something not as wide as a ribbon, you'll want to use this technique. And all you do to make the little flaps are to fold the paper down like this. If you fold both ends of a narrow piece of paper, like to make this little rectangle, you can actually, get my scissors over here, cut like this, and that way you don't have to waste paper. You can double, just do 3, you guys get the idea. As you can see, now I have 3 of these little triangles and very little waste, just the ends and then the little points. But I wish I would have thought of that earlier when I made these. But anyways, you wind up with these little shapes. And to glue them down, all you do is you'll close it first and put your fingernail at the end of the flap so that you can see how far down you can go. Then you put some glue. Got my little glue tray over here. It's just Elmer's glue. And you brush really lightly onto both sides, which is kind of unusual for a project. You only need glue on one side. But for this one, trust me, both sides is best. So then you're going to turn your ribbon over, and you are going to line it up wherever you want it. I have mine just eyeballing it about 1/2 centimeter apart. And you place it over that, and then you fold this down to sandwich the ribbon between the 2 layers of paper. And I like to take paper clips so that they don't come undone as I add more or as I move it around or anything like that to let it dry. And on the back, which doesn't really matter because it's hidden, you can see the difference between the folded ones on this side with the paper clip and the ones that are just glued on top over here. I keep moving it the wrong way, I'm sorry. I'm not used to the reverse mirror effect. But anyways, and this way you can make them just decorative like these, or you can add words to them. You can make them as long as you want, as short as you want. They can go across the middle of your page, across the bottom, across the top. Basically, whatever your creative energy decides that you want to do. These last embellishments are so simple that you can get the kids in on helping you. All you need are some paper clips. I have the metallic ones, but I also have regular ones. You can use whichever ones you like. And some paper shapes. You can either cut these out by hand or use any punch that you like. I chose butterflies. And then you need some glue. Again, this is just regular Elmer's glue, but if you're going to do this project for kids to handle and they're not going to go straight into a scrapbook, I recommend using something like tacky glue because it's just a little bit stronger. But for this, Elmer's glue will work. All right, you want to turn your paper clip where the two half circles are facing down, and then you want to dip the top part of the paper clip in glue and then place down on top. You need to let them dry before you try to move them, but you can see that they are just as cute. And you can decorate these with some glitter. You can decorate them with little words if you want to write on them. Or you can simply just leave them as they are. They are definitely cute.